이지원이라는 이름.
The girl just said a name. The next second, the woman in front of her panicked. So the girl asked tentatively if she was her mother. Looking at her panicked expression, the girl understood this was her biological mother. She was about to leave, but the woman pulled her back. It turned out the woman had been by her side all along. She'd been in a coma for 6 months after the fire before waking up, but her father told her their daughter had died. So the woman left this place. Not until later did she hear news of her daughter. Learning her daughter had suffered a lot, the mother decided to help her daughter get revenge. Meanwhile, the adoptive mother, watching this from outside, was extremely nervous because this woman in front of her was supposed to have been dead for 20 years. What scared her more, the man who set the fire back then was released from prison early and had shown up at her doorstep. She immediately shielded her youngest daughter behind her, then signaled the secretary to take the youngest daughter away first. But before leaving, the daughter still glanced at the old man. Little did she know, this old man was her biological father. Of course, the man had no idea this was his daughter either. The two, who hadn't seen each other in ages, hadn't even had time to catch up when the woman asked him about the fire back then. Hearing that mother and daughter were still alive and well, the old man looked shocked. After all, the fire had been huge back then. But the woman then thought of a way to fix it, to kill them again. But unexpectedly, when the woman got home, she was scolded fiercely by her husband. It turned out her husband had accidentally found out she wanted to harm his daughter, Yeju. The woman thought the old man had betrayed her. Until she saw their former nanny, she realized the truth about her drugging Yeju's food had been exposed, but the woman explained she'd done it all to stop Yeju from taking over the company. Her husband scolded her harshly. After all, Yeju was his biological daughter. He threw the paternity test report at her. Seeing the woman still refuse to admit it, the man picked up a teacup and poured it over her. He also ordered the servants to throw her out roughly. He thought she'd give up then, but unexpectedly, she didn't care at all. It seemed she still had a plan. The homeless woman wanted to stay at a hotel, but the waiter reminded her her card wouldn't work. So she had to find the newly released old man and get a hotel key from him. Meanwhile, the youngest daughter still at home, watching her father and grandfather talk about her sister, Yeju. This ignited her desire for revenge.